Eddie Kingston, really cool dude there. That was fun. Let's not waste any more time. Let's try to jump in here. Let's see if D's here. Let's see if Homicide, the man, 5150 is in, and he is. Of course, right as I send him this invite, I'm going to play a little tune for him. We'll see what this song means to him. You know, whenever I think of him, I definitely think of a New York state of mind, and that's exactly what the tune I want to play is. As far as I'm concerned, Homicide is one of my greatest influences. You know what I mean? I'm going to take a quick minute to put him over because I think that as a younger generation that I represent, you know, it's our duty often to make sure that the stars who came before us get their due. And for me, Homicide is exactly that dude. We're going to bring him on right now. Let's see what the brother has to say. D, what's up? How are you, bro?
What's up? What's up?
What do you think of the tune?
I'm loving it. That's a big shout out for us at 10 Teens.
That's it.
That's their original music. I still love it.
Okay, now Eddie says to me, or Chris speculated that you might be living in Philly. Is this true?
Yes. I was born and raised in the 718. Now I sleep at the 215.
There you
right
go.
now, I'm more of a Philadelphia guy, but to me, Philadelphia and New York, they're like cousins.
A lot of the same energy and the same spirit, I think, right?
Yes, absolutely. Very passionate. Even though I hate the Eagles, the Phillies, the Flyers, whatever these goddamn, what's his name? The Philadelphia Souls, Bon Jovi's team. Seriously, Bon Jovi?
Come on, man. Who is it? What kind of sports team is run by Bon Jovi?
Bon Jovi owning a Philadelphia team.
Bon Jovi?
Come on, man.
Get garbage out of here, man. That's ridiculous.
Absolutely. But Rocky, that's my dude. Rocky Balboa.
I read something really cool about you, or you know what? It might have even been something that you told me one night having a beer. Did you fucking train yourself how to wrestle?
Yes.
Why did you do that?
I love this stupid sport.
You just, what, you got in the backyard and trained yourself to wrestle?
Oh, actually, I had two of my friends from high school. They had a bunch of cigarettes. So every time I see them, they remind me like the Steiner brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Back in WCW.
Colors, right?
Yeah, so I was like, what the fuck you doing? I'm a wrestler. I'm thinking about freestyle, Roman. No, they sent me somewhere Southside Brooklyn.
I want to,
and it was a wrestling.
I want to stop you to embarrass you because you mentioned amateur wrestling. I read that you turned down a scholarship to the University of Miami. True or false?
That's a fact.
Why did you do that, D? Why did you turn it down?
I was selling crack and bushwick $10,000 a week.
Don't lie to me. Were you?
I was 17. Young,
Jesus.
dumb, stupid.
Making fast money.
But trust me, I regret it.
What was the sport you got the scholarship for?
It was baseball.
What position did you play?
Left field.
Left. How were you on the plate? Left or right? What'd you do? What was your game?
I was more of a balance guy.
Okay.
More like, you know, like, not like Jeter, but you could say close by. Not a power hitter. A little bit of defense. I was no joke.
You were a serious ball player. I didn't know that about you.
I love baseball. That's my passion. It's funny because baseball is number one sport and wrestling is number two.
I want to just hazard a guess here. I feel like you might have been a high Sox ball player. Were you a high Sox ball player?
Yes, I was.
I thought you might have. I was a high Sox ball player. I had an energy there. I didn't know what it was. But I wasn't sure. I just wanted to know for sure. Another thing I want to ask you about, of course, you know, a shared, you know, maybe you want to call him an idol or another mentor you want to call it, is Steve Carino. We'll skip over a few years there. You get to, you're in Ring of Honor. Talk about feuding with Steve Carino and what you're learning from him and just that experience for you.
Well, Steve Carino's a piece of garbage.
I hate him myself.
Just, you know, I respect him. The guy is great. He's very knowledgeable, but like I say, he's a piece of shit.
And why is Steve Carino a piece of shit?
Well, I like my my Dusty Rhodes, the way Terry and Dusty Rhodes, just say like that. But other than that, when it comes to wrestling, Steve Carino, I got respect for him. In real life, nah,
And that's something, honestly, I didn't know that about you guys, to be honest, when I opened this up right now.
Yeah, we try and make it more like I say, Terry Funk and Dusty Rhodes. Of course, I'm Terry Funk,
Yes.
and he's that yellow bastard, Dusty Rhodes.
Well, we had some cool Terry Funk memories together, but the one I want to ask you about right now is just that match you had with him about 20 years ago now. What was it like working with Terry Funk over the years and just like being around him?
I was super nervous. I was coming from Japan,
Hell yeah.
and I'm thinking I'm going to be late. I'm going to wrestle my idol. I did came like about 40 minutes late in New Jersey. I came from Kennedy Airport. And all I remember, I was super nervous, but I kicked his ass.
Oh, yeah?
And I feel so bad. It's like a rib now. Like, he remembered me like, oh, this is the Mexican potato me. Like, oh, I feel like crap, Terry. Don't do that. But that's how he remembered me.
Amazing.
I was super nervous. I'm like reverse. When I'm nervous, I really fight.
Oh, yeah?
It's weird. That was a long time ago. Now I'm smarter.
Yes.
So I still get the butterflies in my stomach, but that day with Terry, oh my God, it was one of those, like, I can't believe I'm wrestling one of my heroes. And he gave me so much knowledge, because I was trained by Mickey Fernandez, and he told me a lot of things about the West Texas guys.
Love that.
And I was a huge fan of people of Bruce Brody,
yes.
Dusty, Tony Blanchard, even to the Santana. And many coming in, there's like the ice on the cake.
Huge influences to you, I believe, yeah?
Yeah, and at my school back in 99 called the Doghouse, and I told one of my partners, we got to bring that Texas vibe to New York City. It's really hard knocks.
That's Hard Knocks, Hard Knocks, or whatever you call it. What did you call it? I can't recall now.
Well, the school is called the Doghouse.
With Low Life, right, Louis?
Yes, with Low Life Louis, Low Key, the Hit Squad. If you got two guys, they buff your base. Based around that, see, they can't tell school, but they had a Michael Whipwreck.
Oh, really? At NYWC?
Yes, it was almost like the Bloods and Crips. We was there with the South Side, he was there with the North Side.
Wow, gang affiliation.
But we show love, though. We like Voltron. We form, and that's it. We control shit.
You've been through a number of different teams and stables over the years. Why don't I ask you about one off the top? I'm going to throw some names at you here. Rottweilers.
That's history.
That's history? Old news or history?
Good news of history.
Good news.
One of the baddest facts everyone talks about, the Dangerous Alliance, the Four Horsemen. The Rockwood was like the street version of the Four Horsemen of Ring of Honor.
Really? I had never thought of it in that light. That's very interesting to look at that way.
Yeah, I love the Rockwood. That's my past. History is a good thing.
I want to ask you while we're on the topic of Ring of Honor, your Ring of Honor years, what about working with Kojima?
Nobody doesn't know. He's like one of my idols.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I want to know. What was the experience like?
Oh, man, that's another nerve-wracking. He did knock me out by accident. He gave me the overhead belly suplex outside the ring.
Really?
I had located Steve Mack and Jimmy Spokes, like, calling my stuff outside the ring.
You're out.
And I'm saying to myself, I'm not going to fail. And it was a joke. I told them, I'm stealing all your moves. And I did. But the man is so cool, man, real life. But next time I saw him was in Japan. He reminded me, like, hey, Homicide, how you doing?
Beautiful.
Remember? Kojima, he's quite awesome.
Like a tree, this guy. He looks huge. Is he big like that?
Yeah, he's big. He's wide.
A big hand. He looks like he's got big chops.
Yeah, man, he's no joke, man. Kojima is one of those great wrestlers from Japan. All of them were.
Of course, now let's flash forward your time in TNA. You get to work with another OG, a guy who I'm sure you learned a lot from, Conan. Talk about working with Conan and what that offered you in your young career.
A lot of people don't know, like, I think it was back in 2005, Mick Foley came to Ring of Honor, and he saw me wrestling called Cabana. and he came up to me. He's like, "You gotta go to the WWF. Vince McMahon love people that all races because I had the cry in my hands,
Right.
black, white, yellow, everybody." And he said Vince will love that.
Yeah.
So I want you to give you I think his name is Johnny Ace, Noritis, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Ace Crusher.
After that, yeah, the original Ace Crusher.
The
Even
original
though
Ace
Bob
Crusher.
Orton was the original, but that's a different story.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's it. Yeah.
But next day, Cornet called me. I went to Puerto Rico. I wrestled Ron Killings and some tag match. He loved my style.
Beautiful.
Told me I got a project called Latin American Exchange. I want you to come aboard. So I was like, damn, which one I can pick? So I was so hungry, man. WWF or TNA? So I picked TNA.
You had both offers?
And he showed me, yeah.
Oh, I did not know
Same
that.
time.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Nobody doesn't know. That's the truth.
Is this the first time you've told that?
First time.
Oh my! Okay, there exclusive quarantine content here with Homicide. Thank you for sharing that.
It's a good thing I'm drinking beer.
You're drinking beer. You got a smoke going? Is there any smoke around there or what?
I got a little Smiths, man.
You got
I gotta behave. I smell like Smith.
If you want to light up, you light up anytime. I'll jump in with you. Don't worry, that'd be great.
I got you, homie.
You got me? You got me? Okay. Of course, Hernandez is a guy that I love. I know you guys are actually bros, drinking buddies at the very least. Talk about teaming with him and what that was like.
We just clicked like right away because I had 2-3 different personalities. I think they did have the cut. So Jeff Derrick called Hernandez, and he told me you gotta be some guy named Hernandez. He's from Texas. I knew him from already running. His name was Hostaf Hernandez. And the first time I met him, it was like, listen, we're gonna change him up. Just watch some prison movies like Blood In, Blood Out. Get some tattoos. Stop being a pretty boy. Be, join it with us. So you gotta be down with us. And after that, man, we made a lot of money. We made a lot of history in TNA. We the first Latin NWA Tag Team Champions. A lot of people don't know that either.
That's a beautiful thing. Of course, I think you even had a couple tag team runs with Hernandez, right?
Yes. We had a couple of TNA tag titles, X Division. But I prefer the tag titles. I had a great run with Hernandez.
In your first run there with Hernandez, which team do you remember most feuding with?
I think it was AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels.
Right, that's when you won your first titles from them too, right?
Yes, everybody looked at us like, who are these guys? Everybody loved Daniels and AJ. I mean, they are phenomenal, great people. But I really think a lot of people kind of like slept on us.
Sure.
And we just took out their own storm. We just blew up. And people recognize us after that.
What was the turning point there?
I really think it was the, what is called the Ultimax match. Even though we lost the titles, but after that, it was like we clicked right away. It just one of those, this could be our world. We'll take it. I think that match just kind of put a few out of fire. Okay.
I think most recently I saw you talking about your championship title run with the X Division there. Talk about what that title run meant to you, and as well, did you feel that you should have been in the main event picture in terms of the World Championship, and who would you have liked to work with if so?
That's funny you mentioned that because I mentioned that, I think it was Facebook, Instagram. I fucking hate it. The reason why, because I felt that I should have been with people like Sanjay Dutt, Samoa Joe, all those guys. I think I want that belt because my father passed away.
Really?
And it seems like, all right, let's give him a belt and let's see what happens.
Was that Scott D'Amore or who was that? D? Yo, I got you.
Well, I'm here.
Can you hear me, bro? D, can you hear me, dog?
Yeah, I hear you.
Was it Scott D'Amore that gave you the championship there? Okay, we may be having some
I
technical
see you, but I
difficulties.
can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we're doing here. I'm all right. Maybe we'll just give it a second. Hopefully it'll get better. We'll just give it a sec here, guys. We'll hang tight. Hopefully this clicks back. At the very least, we'll start it up again. We'll finish up a conversation with Homicide, of course. You got it? Sort of? A little bit? It sounds like we're getting closer.
You hear me?
Are we? I'm close.
Yeah.
Yeah? How about now? Oh, no. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Oh, now I can hear you.
That's Canadian?
Is this Canadian
Bye.
Wi-Fi doing me in, I think? It's the damn Canadian. I blame the Canadian government, really, actually, at this point,
Ah.
Well, shit. I wish we could keep talking here, bro. I mean, we got lots to still talk about. You think it's going to... Yeah. Can you hear me still?
I hear a little bit. It's breaking up a little bit, but I tell you.
So you get the X Division title there. Why do you think the office didn't see you in the main event picture with the world strap?
To be honest, I just felt that so bad because I was really emotionally stressed out. They give me the belt, so I could be cheered up, and I wasn't.
Right.
I always remember Dixie Carter was telling me, when you win the belt, I want you to look and fuck out. I'm sorry for putting me. I really don't know. There was no. Yeah, break it up.
I know. I'm losing you a bit. I hate to say it. You got me? Should we try to close it and open it up again? Try to see if that works?
Hello, hello?
D, let's close it and open it up again.
Gotcha.
Okay, guys, we're going to try to get D back on here, finish up a conversation with Homicide. That was going really well, and that was really cool. I was learning a lot of things about him, which I loved. So I hope to finish up learning about him. You know what I mean? I think he's got a lot of cool things to offer and cool stories there, too. So when he joins in here, I'm just going to make sure he gets back on the chat. Bear with us for a second here. We're going to bring him right back on. I'm going to send him a message now to make sure that we're in touch here. I think he gets it there. I'm looking for him now, just finding our boy. There he is. Oh. Let's see if we get the man here, Mr. Homicide. Waiting for that connection. Invite has been sent. Stream on in, guys. Come on back. We got a few more questions to ask Homicide. Oh. Let's see here. I'm going to cancel this. Try to resend it. There we go. Sent again. Let's see if he gets it here. Oh, I think we got him back. You think we're back online or what?
I think we back. I think it's Bon Jovi's fault.
I personally blame him.
But I'm in Philadelphia, and Bon Jovi heard out my comment what I said to him.
He heard his ears were burning, and he got mad as hell, and he cut our
I
connection.
think he called his friends like CRT on from Toronto, and yeah, it wasn't good.
He knew. Hey, one thing I read about you that I didn't know. Of course, I was fortunate enough. I just did my first tour with Big Japan. Did you do a tour with Big Japan too?
Yes, I went there 8 times.
You were with Big Japan for 8 times.
Yeah, 2002 to 2004 or 5.
And what type of what divisions were you competing in? Did you do the death matches? Were you doing strong, or what were you doing?
I did all of it. The only death match I did, man, fuck, they didn't would like to.
Who
I
hit
thought
you like
that was okay.
Who hit you?
It wasn't. Yes.
Who was it? Who was it?
Man, Pondo.
Pondo. Well, Pondo was there with you. Was Kobayashi there at the time?
Yes, he was.
He was getting going there.
Yeah, he was like more like a young boy, Sakamoto.
Really?
A lot of guys you see right now, they was more like rookies.
Really? And
But it was phenomenal though, a phenomenal trip.
what's the most amount of time you went for at any time to Japan?
I think I went there like mostly like 2003. It was the summertime. I had a tag team tournament. But a gentleman, his name is Jeff Bradley. He's the original Dudley Dudley. And it was kind of cool because he was doing the blue supporting character.
Oh, really?
So I kind of felt like I'm teaming up with Bruce Brody. It looks exactly like himself.
That'd be mad and cool. How did you take to the Japanese lifestyle?
Of course, at first I was like a different world. Like,
It is.
damn, this could be very weird, but I got used to it. Now I love the culture. The food is great. I learned a lot of body language.
Would you like to go back there?
Hell yeah. I would definitely go back.
When was the last time you were in Japan wrestling? Am I losing you again, D?
Okay, I hear that.
Oh, there we
It
go.
goes off and on.
There you go. When was the last time you were touring in Japan?
Last time was 2004. No, I'm sorry. It was for Zero More Pro Wrestling. Luki hooked me up. I did a feud with, I forgot the guy's name, but Loki was with this gentleman. And I'll be honest with you, I did not like my time in 01. It was just one of those tours that I was for. You know, people was great, but my preferred was cool.
When you look back at all the stops you made on your career, what run do you remember most fondly?
Fuck, man. That's a great question. Man, I got a tie. My last days at Jezreel Pro Wrestling, Word of Honor, and TNA when I was teaming up with Hernandez.
And when you talk about teaming up with Hernandez, talk about feuding with the next generation, Santana Ortiz.
Well, they're like, I love those kids. They're like my kids, you know what I'm saying? They're the future of pro wrestling. They're the ones that they follow the OGs, you know what I mean? They're the next future legends.
That's it.
My time is almost up, you know. Even though I talk a lot of crap like Terry Funk always say, I'm retired, blah, blah. I'm the same way. Like, this is my last run. Oh, coronavirus took my spotlight.
It did.
Now I feel like I need a closure. Everybody deserves a closure.
That's it.
And I love pro wrestlers too much that I need my closure. And I need my way to just not to sound like.
I got to ask you this question. What does closure look like for you?
Man, it'd be in New York City. Well, first, I'm sorry. I travel every city, every major city. I said Boston.
fuck them. Fuck the Red Sox.
Even though I want to wrestle Brian Fury, but he retired. But that's another story. But I just feel that I started in New York City. I got to enter in New York City, and I'm doing behind the scenes. I love coaching. I love teaching people, producing, agents, everything. I love that. That's like my new world right now. So I'm concentrating on my last run while I'm gonna wrestle, switch the new era, new generation of kids. And after that, just hang it up and go behind the scenes.
Do you have an opponent in mind for your last match?
I got no opponent. I just want people that got a good future. I don't want no lazy bastards out there who just want to have fun. I want somebody who wants a future.
Well, let me just say right here live on Instagram, if you're looking for someone that's taking the responsibility of carrying the 1-8 legacy into the future seriously, look no further. I would love your last match. I would take it as no higher honor in professional wrestling.
Well, you put on my list, Holmes, because you're Canadian, and I'd love to go back to Canada. So,
well, you know what? We talked a number of times about you coming to Greektown, of course, my promotion here in Toronto, Canada. Can I tell the fans in Greektown that in a post-COVID world that you will come to Greektown and wrestle their boy, Hardcore Channing Decker?
absolutely. I'll be there 187%.
You know what? I think that's a great way to thank you for your time, and another way for me to say thank you for your contributions to my career. You continue to be an example for me in and out of the ring, and I just want to make sure that everybody knows the pioneer you are for our fucking sport, and thank you for your time, dog.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate your kind words. And fuck Bon Jovi.
Fuck Bon Jovi. Keep taking care of yourself, dog. I love you, D, okay? Take care,
Be
bro.
good, homie.
You too, bro.
Órale. Brrra.
Oh my God. You talk about living out your dreams, and then you talk about living out the wildest versions of those dreams. This is a dude that I grew up idolizing. This is a guy that I came up thinking was the man, and now we're peers. And if I have an ounce of his respect, man, that fills my heart with a lot of joy. I got to pitch myself for his last match, and by God, if it happens in Greektown, I would be honored and blessed to book it. I can't thank my guests enough. Homicide, Chris Dickinson, Eddie Kingston, three of the coolest dudes. You see me, man, I can hardly contain myself. It's been so much fun to share this with you guys. You know I'm cooking up something else. No announcements tonight. We're working on something cool. I'm going to give myself a day to try to let some ideas marinate. You know we're going to have some really cool people coming in towards the end of the week. Again, thank you to Helmy Mask for always hooking their boy up. Thank you to Big Japan Pro Wrestling for put your boy on the international scene. And to each and every one of you who came in here with me tonight on IG Live, thank you for your time. This has been lots of fun, lots of new, fresh content, and we have some cool conversations coming for you this week. Guys, thank you, but I must go. Wait for it because I'm out of wine. Good night. See you guys.